What's happening, y'all? Appreciate it for tapping in with your boy Doug, the O-line guru. Please go ahead, like, comment, and subscribe. Like, comment, and subscribe. You know how we do it over here, man. Go ahead, just need to run that up for me, man. I'm fresh starting off. Need y'all to turn me up, man. So yeah, let's go ahead and talk about it, man. Week 7 in the NFL. I know y'all ain't seen me in a little minute. Got big news, man. I went to a Dallas Philly game in Philly. It was a good beating, but I can say this: it was a lot of good football I seen. Dallas offensive line is nothing to be played with as well. They got two young boys ready to ball. They got two boys ready to ball, man. I ain't gonna hold you. Them tackles, they solid, and that's just me being real about it. I look forward to be doing breakdowns on them. I'm gonna check them out. Hey, Steele though, yeah, he's solid, man. I love the way he come off. He has a great strike. He really be balling. I ain't gonna hold you though. Like he know how to do that thing. As for Philadelphia, great experience. Great getting to see that live, getting to see that level of talent on the field live, especially O-line play was very cool and dope in the fan base. But I'll get to that later on. I'm gonna go ahead and take care of week 7 right now. Week 7, as for what I've seen, man, football is pretty even, man. 49ers got Christian McCaffrey, which is crazy. You mix that with Debo, Ayuk, Jimmy G, win games Jimmy G. That's what I call him, winner Jimmy G. And then you got George Kittle, Trent Williams with that defense. I mean, it was very dangerous. I know they lost to the Chiefs, but as you can tell, Christian McCaffrey didn't get as many touches I think he would have had he been acclimated clearly. The other back was Tony the Rock too, though. Yeah, so the 49ers definitely loaded with talent. You know, I think it was just a good game for the Chiefs, and that's how the football season go. But the Niners ain't going to be nothing to be played with in the NFC whatsoever. I mean, you add Christian McCaffrey with Debo, that's just unreal and unruly, to be quite honest with you. You got them playing well. Of course, Josh Allen and all them boys been playing well. The Bengals come out big. Ooh-wee. The Bengals come out big. And that's really big for the Bengals. I think them boys needed that really badly. They needed a good whooping. And I think that gives them a good chance to get the spotlight because although the Bills have been playing good in the past, they got a bye week this week. So this was really a big chance for Cincinnati Bengals to put up big numbers. I think Joe Burrow showed out. So week 7 of football, good, man. NFL has really been interesting. O-line play still down all across the league. I'm going to say this again. O-line play is still down all across the league. I don't know who's picking the linemen. I don't know who's developing the linemen. But I know one thing, O-line play is a serious need in the NFL. However, NFL football is still really good. I cannot lie and I cannot deny that. No cap. Football is still what it is. So although O-line play ain't up to the par I would want it to be as a lineman and as a guy that really study and know the game, but seeing all the game evolve and the way it has transitioned and moved and seeing some young linemen ball out, like the guys from Dallas, I ain't gonna hold you, like seeing a future Cam Jurgens in the future, like seeing a Landon Dickerson. The future has high hopes, Hopefully we can continue to try to make offensive linemen physical again. gotta get these offensive linemen going a little bit, man. I feel like as of lately, guys ain't been trying to roll guys up enough. And that's kind of sad, man. Sad to watch. However, like I said earlier, shout out to the NFL, man. Week 7 NFL just went by. Giants still doing what they do. You see. Dallas doing what they do. We'll see how that thing goes. We'll see how that thing turn out for everybody. But let me go ahead and get into this real quick. Like I was telling y'all earlier, you know how I went to the Philly-Dallas game. And the game was just electric. The whole city of Philadelphia was crazy. I should be uploading a couple of shorts on here soon, a couple of pictures and stuff like that from me going out there. But the environment is nuts. I'm telling you. And also on top of that, just to think if they're the number 1 seed in the NFC and they have home field advantage, that's going to be a tough task for a good bit of teams, especially teams that don't have that good DNA. You know what I'm saying? That don't have that real, that really like that want that hostility, So Philadelphia is going to be a nice place to play at in the playoffs if they are able to win out, because that home field advantage is something real. The crowd was electric. It was a good bit of Dallas fans out there too, though. I ain't gonna lie, I seen them all over Philly. You seen Dallas jerseys occasionally walking through, so Dallas showed up. And the game in the trenches did not fall down to any lower expectations. I thought the game in the trenches definitely stood up and and definitely was everything that I thought it would be, especially with the fact that Lane Johnson got hurt with a concussion, and to see Philadelphia still play at that high of a level and just watch them warm up. I had the privilege of watching probably the two best front sevens in the NFL. And to tell you that straight up is just the truth of the truth. Dallas plays pretty physical, fairly physical. I think their middle three gives them trouble. I also think our middle three does not quite get the credit it deserves at times. But granted, I think their better linemen are for sure on the outside at Dallas. Jason Kelce, man. I'm gonna let y'all know right now, this is a Jason Kelce YouTube. Like, Jason Kelce is the one. Jason Kelce is the one. Like, just his get off and everything. Any young offensive lineman, any young offensive lineman that loves ball and really want to know how to play the game, especially at center, you have to watch Jason Kelce. It's the get off. It's the get off and the wanting to strike somebody. That being able to move somebody and come with that much quickness and speed is very, 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 very needed right now. I don't think enough people are having quickness and power. Some might be quick, some might be powerful, but they don't really have both. And I think that he just showed that he's the best in the game at that. I mean, nobody snaps the ball and I think get into their steps quicker than Jason Kelce. I mean, man, on some of them blocks, he just gets out of his stance so fast. And it's very, very impressive to watch. Same thing for Big Lotta, man. That's a big body moving like that. I mean, earth mover, nice feet. Same thing for Landon Dickerson. I mean, Landon Dickerson a dog, man. Yeah, Landon Dickerson one of them. I ain't gonna lie, he one of them. Same way I felt about them boys at Dallas, though. I ain't gonna lie. I give credit where credit due. And the O-line guru talking O-line, he had no biases. You feel me? Them tackles at Dallas, the real deal. And I'm going to look into them boys a little bit heavier. I knew when that boy was coming out this year, they'd talk about his holding calls. But one thing I always said about that is it's two type of holding calls. All right, y'all. I'm going to give y'all a breakdown from an old lineman perspective. You know, I ain't saying our coaches subscribe to this, but this is from my perspective when I grade or when I judge holding calls. Both of them are equally bad. A penalty is a penalty. You can't do nothing about that. However, you have the holders that hold because they're getting beat. And you have holds where you are doing the beating. Two completely different things. Two completely different things. Especially for offensive linemen. If I'm watching film and you drop somebody on their neck and it just looked violent and they threw the flag, it is what it is. They can call a holding call on every play if they want to. So if it looked bad enough, they're probably going to call it. But that's a holding call, but it's completely different from you swimming me and I'm hugging your waist, hoping that you don't beat me. And a lot of his holding calls wasn't because he was getting beat. It's because he plays with that vinegar. He has a little oomph behind him, you know. He brings a spark. So I ain't gonna lie, man. I'm really excited about the NFC East in general future, especially playing the trenches. The Giants got a couple of dogs that are hunt too, front seven. I mean, Washington D-line stout, Philly D-line stout, Dallas Giant. I mean, come on now. Come on, it's a couple of players playing good ball right now. There's a lot of good trench stuff. So what I might do is I might try to get a couple of O-line guys if I can find them that also look over with Dallas or maybe the Giants or something, do like a little NFC East O-line thing or something. Or trench thing, strictly trenches, you know. But there's a lot of good trench play going on right now. I'm gonna show y'all real quick this clip. Just to kind of show you what's going on. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, this is for surely Jason Kelsey's YouTube. So, yeah, in Kelsey we trust. Definitely the best center in the league. We're not even gonna play them type of games. I don't want to talk about it. So, let me go ahead and go right here. And this is just a short clip of how the game went. And these are a couple of his highlights right here. I'm finna show you from the game. Let me start this over. So you see right here, slide man. So as you know in slide man protection, if you watch a couple of my other videos when I'm doing some pass pro breakdown, it's slide man on the other side. You're taught as a center, if nothing comes, start looking both ways. Look where you can help at. Look where you can help a buddy. Nothing comes, he looks back inside. Yes, sir. And I've seen a couple of people on social media talking about, oh, this highlight, this is nothing but chip blocks. So this is a highlight. All right. As offensive lineman, this is a highlight. This is you cleaning up the garbage. This is like a safety catching a wide receiver coming across the middle. This is a highlight. This is him doing his job above and beyond. Some guys could have just played patty cake with him. Some guys could have just gave him a hug. Nah, Kelsey gonna knock him through the ground real quick. Full extension. I mean, he really let it loose. No cap. Bam. Good hit. Look at this get off right here. First step. Look. Oof. Low pad level. Going for this marker right here. I mean, you can already tell, man, this is some good stuff. Watch how quick he get there. Bam. Set him over. Get to that backer. Boom. Run your feet, run your feet, run your feet, run your feet, run your feet. Bam. Gets knocked back a little bit. Still runs his feet pretty well. Pass pro, man. And see, people talking about Jalen Hurts this and Jalen Hurts that. Shout out to Jalen Hurts, man. Great ball player. He's going to do big things for us. I feel I ain't going to lie. Look how he's getting protected by my boy, though. Look at my boy. Like, this really what it means, like, bro, you not getting back there. We ain't letting none of that go on. We ain't letting you get back there. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, I ain't gonna lie, man. Kelsey looked good. And I know he might say that he might be done after this year, but boy, I don't see too many players better than him. So, hey, man, you never know. Philly might go all the way. If they go all the way, they win a ring. He might want to go out on top. But the way he playing ball right now, I mean, it's hard. It's hard to.
You might be asking yourself, can you?
That was another link. It's hard to say that he's not the best in the league right now. So him leaving would be him leaving on top of the game. And so, with that being said, that's my takeaway from the week 7. That's my takeaway from the Dallas-Philly game. I see a lot of back and forth going on social media between Dallas and Philly. And if we just being real about it, when it comes to the trenches, it's a good matchup. And I can honestly say, not across the board. Let me clarify this. Philadelphia offensive line is clearly better than Dallas's offensive line. Clearly, for sure. No debate. However, they do got 2 ballers. I ain't gonna lie. They got some ballers on the edge. Them 2 young bulls gonna be something. I ain't gonna lie to you. But also on the defensive side of the ball, Dallas Cowboys got a lot of good pass rushers, a lot of quick guys, a lot of guys that move well, use their hands well, shifty kind of, also still physical. They'll bang with you. I mean, it was a nice matchup, man. I definitely respect what Dallas got going over there in them trenches, man. They're being coached up pretty well. So appreciate it for tapping in with your boy, man. I know it's been a little bit. Like I said, I've been traveling around, man. I've been going here. I've been going there. I've been doing all type of stuff, man. So I appreciate y'all for being patient with me. Like I said, I promise you, big things coming very soon. So I just need you to like, subscribe, and comment.